The heart. Human heart is the muscular organ that pumps the blood throughout the human body. It is the vital organ in our body which is situated in our chest between the two lungs. The heart is about the size of a closed fist. It is conical in shape. The apex of the heart is on the left side of the body. The heart is surrounded by a protective membrane known as pericardium. Before discussing the structure of the heart, let's understand the following two terms: the oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood. The oxygenated blood is the oxygen rich blood. It is the oxygen carrying blood, while deoxygenated blood is the oxygen poor blood. It is the carbon dioxide carrying blood. Now let's discuss the structure of the heart. The heart has four chambers: the right atrium, the right ventricle, the left atrium, the left ventricle. The right atrium communicates with the right ventricle through tricuspid valve. This valve has three flaps. The left atrium communicates with the left ventricle through bicuspid valve. The bicuspid valve has two flaps. Bicuspid valve is also known as mitral valve. This is superior vena cava. This is inferior vena cava. The superior and inferior vena cava return deoxygenated blood to the heart. This is aorta. The aorta has aortic valve. This is pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery has pulmonary valve. The aortic valve and the pulmonary valve are also known as semilunar valves because of their semilunar shapes. These are pulmonary veins. Now there is exception here. The pulmonary arteries carry deoxygenated blood while all the other arteries in our body carry oxygenated blood. The pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood while all the other veins in our body carry deoxygenated blood. Focus on these 2 points and keep them in your mind to develop the concept about the function of the heart. Look at diagram of the human heart showing all structures of the human heart. Let's have a look at the walls of four chambers. Both atria are thin-walled chambers. Both atria are low-pressure chambers. Both ventricles are thick-walled chambers. But the walls of the left ventricle are thicker than those of the right ventricle. This is because the left ventricle has to do more work to pump the blood to all parts of the body. Both ventricles forcefully pump blood out of the heart. Functions of the heart. The heart functions as two pumps, one on the right side and one on the left side. This is the right side of the heart and this is the left side of the heart. The two atria contract simultaneously. The two ventricles contract simultaneously. But for our ease, let's discuss the right side of the heart at first. The right side of the heart deals with the deoxygenated blood. The right side of the heart has two chambers: right atrium, The right ventricle. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava returns the deoxygenated blood from head, neck, and upper limbs, while the inferior vena cava returns deoxygenated blood from the lower parts of the body. When the atrium is filled with blood, the pressure inside the atrium is increased and the tricuspid valve is opened, and the blood enters the right ventricle. The tricuspid valve closes now and the pressure inside the right ventricle is increased. So the pulmonary valve is opened and the blood is pumped into the pulmonary artery. The pulmonary arteries carry deoxygenated blood to the both lungs. In the lungs, the deoxygenated blood gets oxygenated. Blood flow in right side. Now, let's discuss the left side of the human heart. The left side of the heart deals with the oxygenated blood. The left side of the heart has two chambers, the left atrium and the left ventricle. The oxygenated blood from the lungs enters the left atrium through pulmonary veins. When the blood enters the left atrium, the pressure inside the left atrium is increased. This causes the opening of the mitral valve. The blood from the left atrium enters the left ventricle. Now, the mitral valve is closed and the pressure inside the left ventricle is increased. This causes the opening of the aortic valve and the left ventricle pumps the oxygenated blood to all parts of the body through the systemic aorta. See the flow of blood in left side. Now look at the working of both sides of the heart. If you find this video helpful, then like, subscribe, and share with other students. And don't forget to press the bell icon.